This podcast is a production of Unfiltered Studios. If you would like to know more about joining Unfiltered Studios, please visit our website at unfpod.com for more information.
In our previous episode, we delved into the topic of judgment. If you missed it, be sure to catch up on last week's episode. Today we'll be exploring the importance of letting go of who you used to be. We all have moments in our lives when we look back at who we used to be and feel a sense of nostalgia or even regret. Perhaps you had dreams and ambitions that never came into fruition, or maybe you made choices that you now realize were not in your best interest. Whatever the reason, holding on to the past can prevent us from moving forward and achieving our full potential. Let's just say you had a dream of becoming a successful musician, but due to various circumstances, you were unable to pursue it. You may look back on it with regret, wondering what could have been. However, if you continue to hold on to that regret, it can prevent you from exploring other passions or pursuing other opportunities that could lead to a more fulfilling life. If you made choices in the past that you realize were not in your best interest, it's essential to learn from those experiences and move forward. It's natural to feel a sense of regret or disappointment when we make mistakes, but dwelling on them can prevent us from taking positive steps towards growth and change. By letting go of who we used to be, we create space for new possibilities and opportunities. It allows us to focus on the present and future rather than being held back by the past. Hypnosis can be a powerful tool in this process, helping us reframe our past experiences in a more positive light and release old patterns of thought and behavior. How can hypnosis help us? Hypnosis is a state of focused attention and relaxation where the conscious mind is quieted and the subconscious mind is more open to suggestion. In this state, a skilled hypnotherapist can guide you through a process of introspect and self-discovery, helping you uncover the limiting beliefs and negative self-talk that might be holding you back. Through guided visualization, that's my word, and suggestion, hypnosis can help you reframe your past experiences in a more positive light, allowing you to release old patterns of thought and behavior. This can be particularly helpful in overcoming self-doubt and building confidence. Let's talk about the biggest part of letting go of who you used to be, and that's letting go of the past. Letting go of the past is an essential step in personal growth and development. While it's natural to look back on our experiences and reflect on what we could have done differently, dwelling on the past can prevent us from moving forward and achieving our full potential. One of the challenges of letting go of the past is that it can feel like we're giving up a part of ourselves. We may identify with our past experiences or see them as defining aspects of our identity. However, it's important to recognize that we are not defined by our past mistakes or experiences. Instead, we can use them as opportunities for growth and learning. Hypnosis can be a powerful tool in the process of letting go of the past. By accessing the subconscious mind, a skilled hypnotherapist such as myself can help you identify the limiting beliefs and negative self-talk that might be holding you back. Through guided visualization and suggestion, hypnosis can help you reframe your past experiences in a more positive light, allowing you to release old patterns of thought and behavior. One technique that hypnotherapists may use to help you let go of the past is regression therapy. This involves revisiting past experiences and exploring them from a different perspective. By doing so, you can gain a deeper understanding of how your past experiences have shaped your current beliefs and behaviors. This can be particularly helpful in overcoming past traumas or releasing negative emotions. Ultimately, letting go of the past is a process that requires self-awareness, self-compassion, and a willingness to change. By embracing the power of hypnosis and working with a skilled hypnotherapist, you can begin the process of releasing old patterns and creating a brighter future for yourself. Releasing the anger to let go of who you used to be is another thing. Anger is a powerful emotion that can keep us stuck in the past. When we hold on to our anger, resentment, or bitterness towards ourselves or others, it can prevent us from moving towards and creating the life we deserve. Releasing anger is an essential step in letting go of who you used to be. Whether you're angry at yourself for past mistakes or angry at others of how they treated you, holding on to that anger can be incredibly damaging to your mental and emotional well-being. One technique that can be helpful in releasing anger is the hypnosis. Through guided relaxation and visualization, a skilled hypnotherapist can help you access the subconscious mind and release old patterns of anger and resentment. By reframing your past experiences in a more positive light and releasing negative emotions, you create space for new possibilities and opportunities. During hypnosis, you may be guided to visualize yourself in a calm, peaceful setting and imagine yourself releasing the anger that you've been holding on to. You also may be guided to explore the root cause of your anger, whether it's a specific event or pattern of behavior, and work to release any negative emotions associated with it. It's important to note that releasing anger is not the same as suppressing or ignoring it. It's natural to feel angry at times, and acknowledging and expressing your emotions in a healthy way is essential to your overall well-being. However, by releasing anger and letting go of the past, you can free yourself from the negative emotions and limiting beliefs that may have been holding you back. Ultimately, releasing anger is a process that requires self-awareness, self-compassion, and a willingness to change. By working with a skilled hypnotherapist and embracing the power of hypnosis, you can begin the process of releasing old patterns and creating a brighter future for yourself. Let's talk a little bit about self-care and seeking professional help if you do need it. Letting go of who you used to be can be a challenging process that requires self-reflection, self-compassion, and a willingness to change. It's important to remember that this is a journey, and taking care of yourself along the way is essential to your success. Self-care can take many forms, from getting enough sleep and exercise to practicing mindfulness and engaging in activities that bring you joy. Whatever self-care looks like to you, it's important to prioritize it as you work through the process of letting go of the past. Here are some examples of self-care. Physical self-care. Engaging in regular exercise, getting enough sleep, eating a healthy diet, and taking care of your physical health can be important forms of self-care. Emotional self-care. Taking time to acknowledge and process your emotions, engaging in activities that bring you joy, and cultivating positive relationships with loved ones can be an important form of emotional self-care. Mental self-care. Engaging in activities that stimulate your mind, such as reading, learning a new skill, or engaging in creative pursuits can be important for your mental health. Spiritual self-care. Engaging in practices that nurture your spirit, such as meditation, prayer, or connecting with nature, can be important for spiritual care. Social self-care. Building and maintaining positive relationships with loved ones, connecting with like-minded individuals, and participating in social activities can be important forms of social self-care. Remember, self-care looks different for everyone, and it's important to find what works best for you. Prioritizing self-care can help you feel more grounded, centered, and able to cope with the challenges of life. In addition to self-care, seeking professional help can be an invaluable resource in this process. A skilled hypnotherapist or therapist can provide guidance and support and tools to help you release old patterns of thought and behavior and create a brighter future for yourself. When seeking professional help, it's important to find someone who is skilled and experienced in working with the specific challenges you are facing. Look for a therapist or hypnotherapist who has experience working with clients who have struggled with similar issues and can provide a safe, non-judgmental space for you to explore your thoughts and emotions. Remember that seeking professional help is a sign of strength and not weakness. It takes courage to ask for help and to take steps towards positive change. With the right support, you can release old patterns and create a life that is filled with joy, purpose, and fulfillment. Letting go of who you used to be can be a challenging but rewarding process. Prioritizing self-care and seeking professional help can provide the support and tools you need to release old patterns and create a brighter future for yourself. With commitment and preservation, you can let go of the past and embrace the possibilities of the present moment. Letting go of who you used to be can be a transformative process. leading to a greater self-awareness, increased confidence, and a greater sense of purpose. By releasing old patterns of thought and behavior, you create space for new possibilities and opportunities to emerge. Letting go of who you used to be is an important step in personal growth and transformation. Hypnosis can be a powerful tool in this process, helping you uncover the root causes of your past struggles and release old patterns of thought and behavior. By embracing the power of transformation, you create a brighter future for yourself and those around you. Oh, and just a reminder before we go get your mammogram. I just had mine done this morning, and if you're waiting around, don't wait around, go and do it. The one that I had was really cool because it was a 3D image. It was a little bit different and you had to hold your breath, but it was very interesting, and I'm curious to see how it differs from the other. I looked at the image and I was like, oh wow, that's really clear. But if you have dense breast tissue, you might want to look into it. But this is just a friendly reminder to go and have your mammograms done. Thanks for listening to this episode of Hypno Wellness. If you enjoyed this episode, be sure to subscribe to the Hypno Wellness podcast and leave us a review. And as always, if you have any questions or comments, feel free to reach out to me on Instagram or YouTube.